Hola, ¿cómo está Las Vegas? And welcome to Face the Tribune with the legendary Rolando Larraz. I am your co-host, Chris Garcia. And what to do if you have nothing to hide, if you don't mind coming in and sitting in the hot seat, you can come in and talk to me and Rolando about anything. Rolando, with that, how you feeling today?
I'm doing okay. I tell you, I gotta tell you that it is unbelievable how good of a job the socialist, liberal, mainstream media is doing to our country. Um, I was online today in a place where I was waiting for my turn to be served, and this woman had the audacity to tell me that if it wasn't for Obama, 8 years in power, we would not have a country today.
What?
You know, I tell you, I must be inept, I must be stupid, I must be illiterate, I must be the worst thing in the world. But I really have millionaires and billionaires in charge where they know how to make money. They have somebody, then it is a career politician that's been in the Senate or in the Congress for 30, 40 years, like Harry Reid, then having somebody new, fresh, with great ideas like Donald Trump. That woman really, really, well, I didn't even answer her because there was no need to stand there in line with all these people listening to the stupid conversation. I just said, yeah, you're right. And I forget about it, because it is ridiculous that anybody told me, oh, he's putting every billionaire in charge now. I'm glad that they put billionaires in charge. They know how to make money. They know how to steal the money so we can make money. I don't know. Seems stupid to me to put a Harry Reid in there. What does he know? He's a boxer. He's a boxer. And a career politician. That's all he is.
Right.
I don't care how a lawyer he is. I don't know what school he went for to be a lawyer. But to me, Harry Reid is an inept human being, if we can call him a human being. I don't. The mainstream media is doing a fantastic job brainwashing people. I don't believe that. You see that lady in some kind of award, some kind of with the dress that said "Make America Great Again."
No,
You saw that?
I didn't see that.
She did something yesterday. I don't know what it was. They had it on Fox News today. She got a nice, beautiful dress. She got a nice figure, and the dress over here, all the way down to the bottom, it said, "Make America Great Again," and they was trying to criticize, but they don't criticize anybody else when they said dump Trump, or they don't criticize, what's the name of that dopamic singer, Madonna, when she says she's going to blow the White House. It's ridiculous how people only look at one side of it. They don't look at the two sides. Look at the other person there. We need to take the White House down because it was built by slaves. I don't know how long the White House has been there, but now is how come you didn't do that when Obama was on power? I forget about Obama. How about Bill Clinton? How about George Bush? They all alike. I don't see no difference between Donald Trump, between Bill Clinton and George Bush or Obama. I don't see no difference. They are career politicians, And I think they need to wake up and give this guy the chance to work, and don't start stopping everything, every move he made. It has to be done with aggravation and stupid comments, you know. And I don't know, I got somebody then was telling me, I'm sorry, somebody that was telling me that there's a lady running for Munich judge against Judge Almasi. I guess that's what happened when Judge Almasi have a drug dealer for campaign manager. You know, I don't care what anybody said. To me, my opinion, my philosophy is marijuana is still illegal. I don't care how the state of Nevada, greedy politicians do it or say it. The federal government is the one that said it is illegal. And if you have a marijuana dispensary, you still be considered a drug dealer. In my stupid mentality, I'm not going to tell you that I'm more intelligent than anybody else. I'm not going to tell you that I know better than anybody else. I'm telling you my stupid mentality is then, if you are selling marijuana, it is selling drugs. And David Thomas is an owner of a marijuana dispensary. To me, David Thomas, that's my personal opinion. It is not Radio Tribune, it's not Las Vegas Tribune, it is me, Rolando Larraz. I'm telling you, in my opinion, David Thomas is a drug dealer, period. And if he doesn't like it, too bad. He can come over here and talk to me if he got the balls to do it. You know, I don't care. And I think it is time for somebody to wake up and wake these people up in this town and make sure that all these Korean politicians are not controlling us anymore. You know, it is simple as that. You know, people think because they take a picture with Donald Trump or they take a picture with Oscar Goodman. So what? Those politicians, they always take pictures with everybody and they kiss babies all the time. It's as simple as that. You know, I got a lady by the name of Didi Lima. She was telling me, oh, well, I got a picture with Donald Trump. So what? What's the big deal? You know? She probably got a picture with Obama too. Because those people are that way. They collect pictures. You know, that's why I took all my pictures out of my wall in my office. I don't want any picture of me with anybody. You know, I have one with that judge, Jesse Walsh, that used to be my friend, and she didn't even have the decency to give the court notice that she was quitting. I don't know why she was quitting. Something must be wrong with Jesse Walsh because she went to Miami for vacation and she called, said, I'm not coming back.
Wow.
That is called responsible? No, it's not, my friends. I'm sorry. It's not responsible at all. You know, and that's why people don't like Rolando like that, because I tell you things the way they are. She used to be my friend at one time. You know, I defended her. I did everything I possibly could do for a person that was being abused by the system and by the people that trying to control everybody, you know, by the establishment. And all I got was a kick in the ass. You know, that's all I got from her. You know, I don't care what anybody else tell me. I think it was very rude of her to quit that way in the middle of her term. Now what happened is the governor had to appoint two people, one for the Judge Barker and one for Jesse Walsh. The governor had to appoint two people. Then the next time it's an election, they're going to be running like an incumbent when they are not an incumbent. They are just a political gift from the governor to themselves. That's all they are, you know. And I think it's very, very, very important to realize that it's time to stop all that BS. It is time to stop all that political correctnesses and all that stuff that we've been living for the last 80 years, you know. But, you know, what do you got now? I already did all I did my bitching. Now, what is yours?
Yeah, it's just amazing to me. I'm still shocked at these municipal court judges in San Francisco. You know, I said it months ago, it's going to take a terrorist attack for them to wake up. You know,
what do you mean municipal court?
The
Supreme Court.
The judges that are, you know, have judged against
the Ninth Circuit.
The Ninth Circuit Court, yeah. It's just amazing to me, you know, what's going on. Is that, you know, it's going to take something tragic. It's going to take some Americans to lose their lives.
I didn't mean to confuse you. I didn't mean to confuse you by talking about unicorn. And now you're going to make you. Oh wow! Look what he said. Oh, because everything we said is wrong. Everything we said is a mistake. Now they're gonna say you're not knowledgeable enough. You know, no, it's my fault. I started talking about unicorn, and he was talking about the Ninth Circuit.
Yeah, but it's just amazing to me.
But you know, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. We all knew that was going to happen. What I don't understand is why the administration allowed the Democrat to move that to the west side, to San Francisco, notable. You know, where everybody knows they are socialist, they are, what do you call that, the sanctuary city, they are liberals, they are socialists, communists, they got every bad habit in the world. And they allow that court, they have no business doing that. Am I wrong?
You're right.
They have no business.
Yeah.
They needed to go to the East Coast, they needed to go to, I don't know, what they need to do now is allow, I tell you the truth, I think I told you that the other day. I don't know if we was on the air or we was just talking. I think he's wrong by that ban. I think he need to ban everybody that come to the United States. Everybody that come to the United States should be vetted.
Yes.
Because these terrorists, they can come through any other country.
Absolutely right.
You know,
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it shouldn't.
It's always been that way. Yes. I don't understand why do we need to change what is being, even doing like that, even doing it the right way. We have a bunch of bad people coming in here. We have a lot of terrorists coming in here. Look what happened with the towers. Look what happened with the towers. And they tell me that that's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. I think you're right. These people in the Ninth Circuit Court, but I think Trump is going to appeal that.
Oh, yeah, it's going to go to the Supreme Court. Yeah, it's going to be upheld. I mean, the president has the power to stop any aliens or any immigration, you know, if he sees fit, if he feels like the country's being threatened. And that's one of his powers as being president. So it's going to be upheld by the Supreme Court. I just think that those, you know, left-wing nuts up in San Francisco, they're going to get reelected by those socialist people that vote for them. And I think that they're just playing to their constituents. They're just playing to the people that put them in power, that put them in their judge seats. But they know that it's going to be upheld by the Supreme Court, that he's going to win in the end. And, he's just trying to keep our country safe. That's all he's trying to do, Rolando. It's ridiculous, man. It really is. They just want to fight him. I mean, did you hear what some of those congressmen said? The Democratic Party, they're just going to be the party that's just going to fight him for the next 8 years. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to, everything that he tries to do for this country, they're just going to fight back at it. They don't really have a platform or any new ideas.
No.
They just want to argue with him. That's
they don't, because they're not used to that.
That's right.
They are not used to have ideas. They used to go to the same routine, the same thing, and eat everybody alive, and that's all. That's all they do. It's not. It's nothing new, and they wanted to keep it that way. Same way with the mainstream media. They want to keep everything the way it is. And it should not be that way. We need to give the country back to the American people.
Absolutely.
Period.
Yes.
That's it. And if anybody that doesn't like that, then they should not come here. Okay? We go to any of those countries and we have to obey the law.
That's right.
And we have to follow whatever they say.
Right.
Well, when they come here, they have to do the same way. And that's why I don't believe we need any immigration reform. All we need is to have the immigration laws enforced. Period.
That's it.
That's all. We had immigration force before, immigration laws before. You need to have a bank account. You need to have a way to survive while you're here. And, you cannot be loaded. You cannot be anybody's load. You need to be able to support yourself. That's all. And if you don't like it, don't come.
That's right.
That's all. We need happy. We want people that can be happy here. We don't want people that can be aggravated. We don't want people to be complaining all the time. We don't need drama queens over here. Okay? We need people that are going to be productive.
That's right. That's right.
And that's all we want. That's all. Look at the immigration laws in Mexico. You don't want to see anything more restricted than that.
Right.
And they complaining about being arrested over here. Get arrested in Mexico, and you got not even for a crime,
right.
Just for trying to pass from Nicaragua or whatever other country
right.
they got in the other side,
right.
Coming over here through Mexico to come here the same way that the Mexicans wanted to come here, but they don't want that to happen because they want to be the only ones crossing the border. That's it.
That's right.
People don't realize that.
Yeah.
They are very mean, very rude, very violating all human rights to people from another country that they get in Mexico.
Right.
Then they are not Mexican people.
That's right.
They are completely, they abuse, they rape the women, cases and cases and cases. I seen talk to a Salvadorian person, and they tell you stories about what happened to them when they got arrested through crossing the border. And I said the Salvadorian because those are the cases that I know. Where is the human right? Where is the human right for those people? Or is only the Mexicans have rights? I'm sick and tired of hearing that same thing. Mexican this, Mexican that. Mexicans are not the only Spanish-speaking people in this country.
That's right.
I don't understand why we have to kiss their ass. It's true, man, It bothers me when I see, it gotta be everybody equal. I don't care if Mexicans are the majority of the minorities in here, you know, and that's why they went over to Miami and took over Miami, because the Cuban was the minority. But now they got more Mexicans in Miami than they have Cubans. They want to be everywhere. Let me tell you, let me give you a good example of how these Mexican people are everywhere. When the Pope went to Cuba, after 40 some years or 50 some years, then there was no religious definition in Cuba. The Pope went to Cuba, and there was Mexicans over there with the Mexican flag. And the Pope said, are we in Cuba or we are in Mexico?
It was that meaning.
I mean, Jesus Christ, make up your mind. You want to be in the United States or you want to be in the universe? You know, I'm sick and tired of this possession, this nationalistic way of being, you know. I mean, why? Why can't you be like a normal person? Become an American. Be an American. Be like an American people. And speak English like a normal human being. You know that in Mexico, when you are a movie star or a television star, they send you to school to talk without the accent of your country.
Wow.
You have to speak with a Mexican accent.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't that nationalistic or not?
Yes, it is. Wow. Wow.
I tell you, I am very, very disappointed with all this BS about political correctness and everything else.
Yeah.
Every country has their own rules, they got their own laws, they got everything else. Why this country cannot be the same? Why everything this country do is inhuman? It is unconstitutional. It is this, it is that, and nothing is good. Nothing is good. I always said, for years and years I've been saying this, Mexico is the worst enemy that this country has. Mexico is the worst enemy this country, because they come over here, they pretend to be humble, and they protect, and they starving everybody in the back like crazy, you know, because they hate this country. You know, and I don't think it should be that way. I don't think it is a normal thing to do. I don't think it's the right thing to do. Forget about normal. You know, I'm sick and tired of these Mexicans coming over here and tell us how to do it and when to do it and why to do it. You know? I like the United States to have an independence.
Yeah.
We're not independent no more. We're dependent in every country.
Absolutely.
We're not independent. We are dependent.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I think it's about time for somebody like the President Donald Trump to put everybody online and say, this is the way it's going to be from now on. It's going to be made in America, made in the USA, made in the United States, made in this country, made in our country. And if you don't like it, take the hell out of here. That's all. I don't want to be more American than Jefferson. I don't want to be more American than Washington. I just want to be realistic. If we're going to be here, it's because we want to be here. Not because, you know, and that's one thing that the Cubans, the old Cubans have. We are here for political reasons, not for economical and not for financial reasons. We didn't come here looking for a job. We didn't come here looking. We came here running away from the communists, because ironically, the United States government is the one that helped Fidel Castro to set up that communist country in Cuba,
Absolutely.
90 miles away.
That's right.
Yeah. So it was the United States government who betrayed the Cuban people when the Bay of Pigs invasion, the Brigade 2506, on April 17, 1961, when they promised to give air help.
That's right.
And they didn't do it.
They did not. That's right, Rolando.
It was the American newspaper who published before the invasion left Nicaragua, before the Cuban invasion left Nicaragua, the American newspaper publicized it, and Fidel was there waiting for every one of them, and they all ended in prison. Why do you think that the American government paid all those millions of dollars for the prisoners? It was a moral debt. It was nothing else but a moral debt. And every one of those people that was there, I wasn't there. I wasn't there because, first of all, I was never really that much involved in politics in my country. Second one, I didn't put Fidel Castro in there. I never did like Fidel Castro. I may not be too much in favor of the government that was there, but I was more for the students, for the university revolution than it was there. And look at if I was right, the first thing Fidel Castro did when he got to Havana, it was take the guns away from the students, because he knew that the students at the university was not on his side. And but I didn't put Fidel Castro in there. I didn't feel that I need to go there and take it out or take it down, But the United States helped Fidel Castro to be there. The same way that the United States helped the democratic government in Venezuela to be destroyed by communist cardholder activists like Romulo Betancourt. I don't think it was fair to do that, but that's the way the United States, look at this history. The United States always betrayed their friends. Always betrayed their allies.
Always.
This is going to be the first time we may have a government that will stick with their friends and their allies and try to make friends with other countries, like Trump is doing now. And let me take a little time off the politics. You already got the U-Hauls and Mail by the name, right?
Yes, we finally got them. We finally got them there, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
You got a phone number for the U-Haul, or it's the same number as the Mail by the name?
I think it's a different number.
It is 702-262-0703.
One more time.
Can you hear? Can you?
Yeah, I can hear. One more time.
702-262-0703.
And that is the number if you would like to rent a U-Haul at Mail by Renee. And the other number, if you'd like to come in and get a mailbox, is 702-626-0716. And for $10 a month, you can come down to 716 South 10th Street, right off the corner of 10th and Charleston, and get a mailbox. for $10 a month.
Well, let me ask you.
Address.
Let me ask you. If somebody forget one of the numbers, can they call the other number for the different service?
Absolutely.
Like they call mail by Renee,
Yes.
and they want to rent a U-Haul.
We will absolutely.
They don't have to hang up and call back the other number.
No, we will definitely take a reservation if you call either number. Absolutely, Rolando.
Well, no, you know, when you're dealing with big corporations like U-Haul, they might want every call to come
yes.
on track.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying,
Yes.
because sometimes you got customers over there that they already familiar with your number, and now they have to learn another number. That's why it's good to have one number for everything.
Yes.
But unfortunately, when you're dealing with big corporation, you have to follow. You know,
That's
it's
right.
like the same thing with the country. When
That's
you
right.
move here, you have to follow the order.
That's right.
Okay, when you move to U-Haul, you have to follow U-Haul.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know, it's not. And I tell you the truth, I try everyone. I tried Ryder, I tried everything else, and I think U-Haul have the best prices.
Good.
And, U-Haul have the best prices, and what kind of service you do? You driving your own truck, so I mean, you're gonna complain about how you drive, you know?
That's right.
You're gonna complain about how you do if you have if you park in someplace else that you're not supposed to. They're gonna give you a ticket. They're not gonna give you a ticket. So
that's right.
You know, it's not. But I'm glad that you do that now. Have you rent anyone yet?
Not yet. We are just.
When do you get the U-Haul?
We got it.
Gotta be in the weekend, right?
Yes, over the weekend, and so we are going live today. I believe is our first day. Is that right, Sam?
So that means you worked last weekend. You guys were negotiating still getting the trucks in here.
We were. We got the trucks in, but I believe that U-Haul at the time was having a problem with their phones. That's what he was trying to work over the weekend, correct? They still having problems with the phones, so they get the call in and they direct the phone calls to the dealerships. So I believe that they're having a problem right now.
So you a dealership?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So they're having a problem right now when they get the call in, directing the calls to their dealerships. So, Cian, are they still working on that, or okay? Have you talked to U-Haul?
Yes, the phone worked this morning, but I'm informing him now on the problems I just found.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. They've been, our representative at UI is a great guy. They've been having problems with their phones, so we've been working on that all weekend, and they were supposed to be getting another.
You don't get paid overtime for working.
I wish we did. I might would have a couple of bucks in my pocket. I wish we did. But what are we getting in? Something's also being directed our way, right?
We have a truck coming in tomorrow and a trailer coming in tomorrow.
So you can also, if you can't get us on the phone, you can always walk up. We take walk-in traffic as well. You don't have to just call. You can walk into Mail by Renee and make your reservation live. You don't just have to call.
Really?
Absolutely. You can walk right up to the front door, 716 South 10th Street, right on the corner of 10th and Charleston. You can walk right in, and we can see Ann or Kaylee will be there up front, and they wonderful, and they will rent you a truck live. If you can call and make a reservation, fine, but if you can't, you can always stop in and we can rent you a U-Haul truck or direct you to another location and have a truck for you. But we can definitely take the reservation either way. So come on in, Mail by Renee, 716 South 10th Street. And don't forget about the mailboxes, $10 a month.
Wow, this is a bargain. $10 a month.
Yes.
I think you guys are the cheapest one.
I think we are, Rolando.
I think other companies charge $20, $25
$40 the post office.
for the small boxes.
$40 at the post office. So for $10 a month, you can have a wonderful downtown address. Come on in the Mail by Renee.
Whoa. What an idea. What a concept that is. It is unbelievable.
And Renee is a wonderful, wonderful, tough business person. So that's
Yeah.
who we named the business after, and it gave us the opportunity to have the business. And we're hoping we're starting to rent out a lot of mailboxes. U-Haul will help the walk-in traffic. And by the summertime,
So you guys going to be rich by the end of the year?
We're hoping man,
you're going to be rich by the end of the
That's
year?
what we're
Well,
going
you're
for.
not going to quit this radio show just because,
Never.
just
This is
because
my-
you become rich?
This is what I love to do. I love this more than anything, and,
Yeah.
and I haven't had fun doing something in a very long time. So
Well,
I love doing this radio
I'm
show.
telling you, you need to run for office. And we are refreshing by having you running for office. You don't have that great experience. You got the knowledge, but not the experience. And
Yes.
sometimes the knowledge is more important than the experience. You learn the experience, and maybe when you got too much experience, you become part of the problem.
Yeah.
So you might as well be a freshman, and that will make you a more positive candidate, more positive person in the system, then it can make a difference in our city,
Oh, wow.
you know. And I believe that, you know, I seen people coming in here 6 months after they leave here, they want to run for Congress, they want to run for Senate. What do you know about it?
Right.
And I know most of the federal laws apply to every state, every city, wherever you've been coming from.
Yeah.
But you have to figure out what is the benefit for the people in
Yes.
Nevada by the laws that you might support or you might not support.
Yes.
You know, so the best thing is start from the bottom. Start, and it doesn't mean that that is the bottom. It is that is the most accessible, like city council or even assembly. You know, you have the opportunity to become an assembly and serve certain district of the community. Is probably more positive than having running for a federal office where nobody know who you are.
Yes. Yes.
At least when you run for city council or you run for assembly in a district, you might know a few people in that
Yes.
district because you live around, you have to live in
Yes.
there. And
Well, I've been downtown in this area I've been in this area for 27 years, and I love downtown Las Vegas. I love this community, and I know you do too, Rolando. You've been down here for years. You love Las Vegas. You and Oscar Goodman probably love Las Vegas more than anybody. I love this city. I love this area. And with your guidance, I'm hoping that you can just show me the ropes. There are a lot of things I need to learn, and a lot of people I need to talk to and meet. But I love this community, and I would love to help out.
yeah, but I don't know if I can be of any help. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people dislike me because I tell the truth. I speak my heart. I speak what I think, and people nowadays cannot take that. You know, people cannot take that, and
things have changed. You're right. I mean, things have changed, and it goes all the way up to the top. I mean, Trump is going through that right now. It's so much political correctness, and it's because everybody's getting paid. Everybody's pockets are getting greased, Rolando. And so it's everybody's pockets are getting greased. And that's why, there's so much political correctness that's going on right now, is that nobody wants to offend anybody, and everybody wants things to stay status quo. Everybody wants things to stay the same. And people like you and Donald Trump, you shake things up. You shake up the way things have been done. I don't think people
you put me at the same
level. Absolutely.
Oh my God, that's an honor for me.
You was doing this way before. You was doing this when Donald Trump was a very young man. So I don't want to say in diapers, but you've been doing this for a very long time. And I don't think people dislike you. I think people fear the truth. I think people respect you. And I think people fear the truth because they know when you come around, that they've got to be honest and that they've got to answer
Are
real
we both
serious
in the
questions.
camera? Are we both in the camera? I think that was moved a little bit. I don't know if she took you off the camera or I don't know. She got, are we both okay? No? You see?
I apologize. I hit it when I was live. I'm sorry.
You see, I don't miss a bit.
Yeah.
I don't miss a bit.
But I think that's what it is. I think people, they respect you, and I think those that lie and those have something to hide, as you've always said, I think they fear you being around a little bit. But they all know you know what you're talking about. You know you love Las Vegas. You know the truth about Las Vegas. You want the best for Las Vegas. And so, absolutely. So, you know, I'm just going to learn from you and just, you know, you can show me around and show me the ropes, and if you can help me, I know you're going to be a big help. If that's what happens, if I decide to run for something. And, you know, I love Las Vegas like you do, and I'm hoping that you can just help me out.
Well, I hate to tell you that it's not up to you if you decide or not. Yeah. It is, you're going to have to do it.
There you go. Well, it's a done deal. You tell me that's what's
no matter what you think,
it's a done deal.
You're going to run. We need somebody like you. And I tell you the truth, there's no Spanish people in the city council. In the city council. Mm-hmm. It's about time that we have somebody with the Garcia name.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go.
You know, so.
Well, it'd be a blessing if something like that happened. If I was able to represent, you know, this ward, it would be wonderful, you know. But I love Las Vegas, and I love downtown. I think this is the greatest neighborhood in Las Vegas. I love it down here. So I know a lot of people down here, and I got a lot of friends down here. And, you know, if I was lucky enough to serve them, it'd be a blessing, man. It would be such a blessing.
Look at that. You're already talking like about it.
It's true. It'd be a blessing. It'd be a blessing.
You're already talking about, like, you sound like Harry Reid. Oh, God, I am humble. I'm humble to serve my community.
The city's been good to me, Rolando. I know it's been good to you.
The city's been good to a lot of people, man. People don't know how to appreciate it. And that is a problem that I believe we have nowadays. People don't know how to appreciate. Yes. People don't know how to give credit to those who deserve credit.
Yes.
You know, and some people deserve credit, and the opposition make it look the other way around, and some people follow that. Look at that lady today in that line. I'm in line waiting for her. I allow her to go before me. I opened the door for her. I let him go in first. She took my place. And we started talking, and she insulted me by telling me that if it wasn't for Obama, we will not have a country today. You know.
Unbelievable.
I mean, Trump is not the one that went to Spain, and Spain, I don't know how many millions of dollars, entertaining his wife's friends, and, you know, everywhere they used to go, they go in the Air Force One. It's $200,000 every time they move that stupid plane. You know, $200,000 just to put them on the air. I don't know if it's $200,000 to get it down, but I tell you what they should have done is, I rather don't say nothing. You know, I don't believe that, wow, she's really going, yeah.
Did you see her? We have a wonderful view here in Tribune, and we see a lot of things out of these windows.
We got a beautiful view of the beautiful Las Vegas.
That's right.
You know, and we can see all the stuff that's going on.
You know, Rolando, my only fear, and we both, me and you, we love Donald Trump, and we have so much faith in him. I just hope that he understood, and I've heard this so many times about people that go to Washington and they want to do good, and they get there and the enormity of the job. I mean, there's so many people against him, and I just hope that he can deal with it, man, because it's going to be a fight every single day, Rolando.
I understand I kind of agree for what you're saying, but let me tell you something. Donald Trump has been a winner all the time. That somebody over there today, when that lady was trying to attack me, I didn't give him the opportunity. Somebody said, well, he filed for bankruptcy more than one time. He filed what, 4 times, I think it was? It was legitimately. It's the way the law is laid. Why do you why do you make a law that allow people to get away from their moral and financial obligation? The Senate and the Congress are the ones that give him that loophole to do that. He already explained that, and many other people has explained that to me. It is very important to realize that what he did, he was entitled to.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And that's what he said on the campaign trail. He said, you guys made the laws for you and your friends. I just used the laws to my benefit.
That's right.
That's all he did.
He probably wasn't even thinking about running for president. You know, and it's, that's the law. You can file for bankruptcy and you are exempt from a lot of things, you know, and it is, I thought she was going to touch that boy.
We have a camera here on Radio Tribune, and sometimes Cian has to go. And she kind of has to do the what is it, the limbo? The limbo, what is it? When you go on the limbo under the camera, so she won't. So what's going on locally? What's going on with any of the elections that's going on?
Well, there's a lady now, I'm not that crazy about it. She's a prosecutor and she's going to run for judge in Munich Court. I think it's Munich Court 3 or 2, something like that, against Heidi Almasi. I like Heidi Almasi. I supported her the first time. She's a good lady, and she was gutsy enough to stand fighting against another not too good judge, and that's why I supported her. But I have to realize that the example that she's given is not the best example in the world. By having a campaign manager, then it is involved with drugs. I don't believe that it should be. It should not believe the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be clean. You're supposed to stay clear of all controversy. And probably the only reason that she had David Thomas for campaign manager is because David Thomas, because people hired David Thomas because they are afraid that he's going to put somebody else to run against them. And that's what it is. I don't know why it's happened that way, but people are afraid. Then David Thomas, I follow everything that I see, you know. I follow everything, you know. I think, I don't know, I'm going to make a suggestion. Probably by tomorrow, how we can make our city government a little more efficient, more professional, more, you know.
Excellent.
And
We are supporting Bob Beers here, of course.
Yes,
Our good
Bob
friend.
Beers. We supporting. I guess we're gonna support Stavros Anthony if he ever get here. You know, I don't know if he's allowed to become part of the Tribune, but sometimes these politicians they make deals with the wrong people. But we're gonna find out. Maybe Wednesday we can go to the city council meeting and then I can introduce you to a few people over there and see what happened. You know, city council is every other Wednesday.
Okay.
So if you run for city council, you only work 2 days a month. Isn't that nice?
That's
That's it. Now, some of those city councils, like Bob Beer and Stavros, they work.
Yes.
They work all the time. You see what he said? I don't care if it's my word or not, as long as it's within the city of Las Vegas and as long as it's within the state of Nevada, I try to help. And that's the mentality that most people should have. They don't always do it that way. I don't think Tarkanian do it that way. I don't think Ricky Barlow do it that way, you know. And that's another thing. I don't know why it had to be a black person for the black area or for the predominant black area, you know. People that are sitting in that city council should be representing the whole city of Las Vegas. Not that why will Ricky Barlow have to, well, the only reason that he do that is because probably the only people that gonna go and vote for him is the black people that don't know him. Because the black people that know him, they know that he's not going to do nothing for the black people, you know, and that's what it is. Yeah. Simple as that. And I'm sorry to be so rude, so open on that opinion, but I think that's the way it is, you know, nothing else. Yeah. So. You got a question? You ready, Shota?
I'm not sure. So will let me know. And our good friend Cedric Kearns, of course, we are supporting him absolutely. Right?
Oh, definitely. All the way. Yes. I don't care. You know. And I saw you have a sign in your office.
Two. We like.
You got two signs over there. Wow.
We love Cedric.
So whoever don't see one sign, see the other sign. Oh, okay. That's good. I guess, I'm not going to start another topic, another conversation, because we only got 2 minutes left. Wow, 2 minutes. We can do a lot in 2 minutes. You know.
You got any guests coming on soon, Rolando, that you know about?
Maybe I'm going to have Norm John. Norm John might be here Thursday or Friday. He used to be a police lieutenant with Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, and he writes in Las Vegas Tribune, and the only reason that he got fired from Metro is because he crossed the street.
Oh, wow. Why would they fire him?
Because they didn't like him. Oh. Because everybody else crossed the street 17 times, and nothing happened to them, you know. But every time somebody is in the shadow and the bad side of the sheriff, you know, look at Lori Beach. Lori Beach run for sheriff, and she never got a chance to do anything else. They put him in the graveyard shift. They put him in the worst places they can put him. Look at Martinez. Go to Martinez, run for sheriff, and he got fired. for doing his job.
Wow.
That's the way politics is. But you know, like Sheriff Gillespie said, Rolando has a conspiracy theory mentality. Oh my God,
A conspiracy theory theorist mentality.
I can't even pronounce that. Conspiracy theory mentality.
You did a good job. There you go.
That's my good
Now
old.
say that 8 times fast.
Huh?
Now say that 8 times fast.
Fast, conspiracy theory mentality.
You slow down.
Conspiracy theory mentality.
No, that's all right.
Everything that I smell Rolando Sheriff Gillespie hated. And I think he contagious Sheriff Lombardo, because Sheriff Lombardo don't even, at least Gillespie said good morning to me. Lombardo don't even acknowledge me. But it is the time to say,
Yes.
God bless America.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for watching Face the Tribune with the legendary Rolando Larraz. I'm your co-host, Chris Garcia. And once again, just thank you so much for watching. Google us. We will be up on YouTube in a couple of hours. We stream live on the radio at Tribune.com at 97.9. And again, you can catch all of our shows. This man has over 500 shows. Catch up with them. Also, again, if you'd like to advertise, get in contact with the Las Vegas Tribune. It is a wonderful independent paper, the only independent paper in the city of Las Vegas. They have wonderful bundle rates. And once again, thank you so much for watching. God bless America. God bless our troops all over the world. And Godspeed to Donald J. Trump. Thank you for watching.